NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. You take a look at the Trailblazers.
Yeah, things haven't been easy for them lately, and there's no clear culprit. Whatever they're doing isn't working, though, so hopefully they can diagnose the problem and make the necessary change.
Now here's Walker. Outside Thibault. This one for three. Hits the trifecta. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. And that one's good.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
And here's Detroit. It's a 5-point game. They set a pick. Pass to Grimes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Cunningham. 5 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
From behind the arc. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Now Portland with it. And stolen by Cunningham. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Pass to Ayton. Portland again missing.
Portland foul. Walker. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Here's Fontecchio. He nails it. And we're tied.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Walker, here we go. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Graham. Back to Thybulle. Henderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from short range. So it's Detroit now. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big, Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
Here's Fontecchio. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Ooh, good defensive.
At the line for the Pistons.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Taking 3.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Henderson for 3. Kamari.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Up top, Brown. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Talk about guys who hit the ground running. Jaden Ivey has been working hard nonstop to make a splash here in the league.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Here's Metu. Got it up. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Cunningham looking it over. Another shot. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And there's the lob.
Cade's IQ is off the charts, freeing up a shooter with the pick and roll.
Takes it inside. Misses in close.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Back to Fournier. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now the Blazers moving it up. And the jam by Walker.
A A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Wow, that's a crisp pass by Cunningham. He has a good sense for finding those openings.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Simons, right side. Outside Walker. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Cunningham outside. Good work defensively by Thibault.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Cunningham outside. Right side Fournier. From downtown. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Here's Ivy. Here's Wiseman. Back to Ivy. Screen by Wiseman. Throws it up high.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
Pass to Henderson. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Basket counts. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
.27 seconds left in the first half of this game. Grimes' shot is off. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
It's stolen by Henderson. Ayton inside. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's Brown on the wing. Screen by Wiseman. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
B.A., I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
Ayton inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Ivy with the ball. 6 to shoot. With some arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Portland trailing here. Simons with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. And the bucket is good. Simons got 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ivy up top. 6 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Simons outside. Here he goes. Pass to Grant. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Duren. Here's Fontecchio. 5 points in the game. Cunningham. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Grant outside. Oh, ripped away. To the paint. Here's Duren. The shake. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Simons outside. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Down low. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Ball stolen. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Simon. Basket's good.
Assisted by
He has 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Portland.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your 23 dancers. Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Ivy. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Thibault on the wing. And here's Ayton, guarded by Wiseman. Wiseman over to help. Outside Walker. Outside for Henderson. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Let Jaden Ivey get to the rim, and he will do damage. He's got some serious hang time.
Here's Henderson. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Now on the floor for the Pistons, number 67.
Here's Ayton. There's 37 seconds left in the third. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Back to Ivy. Brown with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Henderson. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play.
38.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Simons. Pass to Kamari. The 3-ball. Duren with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Kamari. Lets the 3 fly. Duren with a rebound. Cunningham outside. It's good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. To the left side wing. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, given.
Oh, my goodness. What a play. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, swiped away. Timeout called. Portland.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thanks for that, Allie.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact faze him.
Here's Cunningham. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Left side Walker. Here's Thibault. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that
This
one,
game was already
sending a clear
determined
message that
Hammond,
that
so
kind
it
of
wasn't-
roughness is unacceptable. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Unloads from 13. And it's Simons missing. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They lead by 11. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
4 minutes in the game.
Cunningham outside. The teardrop. Oh, Cade powers it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Simons with it, picked up by Cunningham. Walker for three, sinks the tray. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's Cunningham missing.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
3 points.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So for the Blazers, Pistons on D, down by 12. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. Clock at 4. Fade away. Misses off the left iron. The Pistons on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And it's Cunningham missing. The 3. Henderson misses. From outside the arc. Nope. Good. So no problem for Portland as they get...
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Marbury. Stoudemire, the screen. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
A nice finish inside by Tim Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Cans the shot from the wing.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Johnson attacking. Pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Elliott the bucket.
Love a big man who can pass.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't trying to do that.
Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
On the wing, Hardaway. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Stoudemire. Here's Williams. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Duncan. To the wing right side. Here's Elliott. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Elliott's got 5 points so far.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's Marbury. The putback. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Robinson finishes in the paint.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Stoudemire. The wide open look here for Marion. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Johnson with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Williams. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Here's Marbury. Out to Marion. Launches it. Duncan grabs the rebound. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Elliott. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by the Spurs. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Johnson with a crisp assist. Duncan's got his second bucket. Suns trail by 9. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Person. Here's Robinson. And he slams it down right on top of Deni Avdija.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Jones from outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Robinson down low. Robinson finishes in the paint.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Avdija. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Poole with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And Poole gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And with how well he moves at 6'10", Kuzma is a really hard matchup, forcing a foul there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Pass to Elliott. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Now here's Kispert. Here's Jones. And again, Washington no good.
Now I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Elliott. The trade. Up again. A nice finish inside by Tim Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
From the arc, stolen by Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
They get it again. Kispert wide open. He fires. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Duncan. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, he's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Here's Avdija. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jones from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan outside. Shoots over Kuzma. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Wizards trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Duncan. That one misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Kispert. Duncan grabs the rebound. San Antonio leading by 7. To the paint. And Duncan.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
They are firing on all cylinders right now. The guys seem to be playing for one another. As long as they maintain the selfless attitude, their success should continue.
And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by Nurkic. And it's Nurkic with the ball for the Suns. Stolen by Giddey. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Now here's Beal. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And he gets it to go. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Giddey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Connects from downtown.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain. It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Giddey. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Durant. The Thunder pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And here are the Thunder now, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Wallace. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Wiggins, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Left side, Booker. Here's Durant. Oh, that's offensive interference. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. They trail by 1. Pass to Biyombo. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Bull down low. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Bull. Wiggins with a steal. .50 seconds left now in the first quarter. On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Thomas. Here's Bull. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Wallace. And stolen by Bull. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon can't hit. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Wallace. No points so far. Just 3 on the clock. And the shot goes.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, up 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Durant has the open look. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 9.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
And Biyombo slams it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Right side Booker. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And the Thunder in possession here. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Wiggins, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. B.A.?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. Pass to Beal. Good chance here for Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
It's Dort on the wing. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The Suns making a switch here. That free throw good from Holmgren. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Six on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Nice shot by Durant.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively. I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Pass to Eubanks. And here's Durant. Inside. Here's Booker. Allen on the wing. Takes it inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen. He does everything with intent. Holmgren, not the quickest, but it's hard to get up and block his shot.
In deep. Booker gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Allen. Now Durant. Williams defending. Durant, no good. It could go. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close the game we've seen so far. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Kenrich Williams.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Pass to Wallace. From deep, Hayward drops in the three. Hayward's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Oh, KD returns the fire.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Joe misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Oklahoma City trailing. From deep, Hayward. Durant pulls it in.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Durant owning the inside.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
To the inside. Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. The kick to Durant. It's hauled in by Hayward. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Drives to the hoop. He shoots again. Pass to Wallace. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Wallace has got 5 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Booker surveying the D. Allen outside. Outside for Booker. Fires for three. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Joe. Sweet little floater. Joe's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Bull. Right side Young. Pass to Thomas. Here's Bull. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Bull's got his second basket.
Isaiah Thomas has a tremendous basketball IQ. His instinct is to score, but can he get his guys open? You bet.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Young. Effort. Thunder with a lead. Back to Williams. Rejected by Bull. And now the Suns fast break for 3. Gordon. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. The 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Up in time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Thunder out in front. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Booker. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Holmgren with it. Tries again. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Booker gets double teamed. And here's Gordon from the arc. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. Dort outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Screen by Holmgren. Outside Giddey. 5 to shoot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And This is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Nurkic comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
He's perfect from the line this time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Holmgren's got 20.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Allen on the wing. Beal outside. And there's a 3-second violation. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now Gilgeous-Alexander crosses over, and that one's long. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
It's Giddey on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. 3-on-3. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. 1:42 left in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Screen by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. The 3 ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Durant for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
One minute left to play in the 4th quarter. Now here's Holmgren. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 ball to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunder ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Elbow shot on the way. O'Neal pulls it in. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
13 foul.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Little off the mark, and the drought continues. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Nails it from 3.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Here's Beal. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Booker. Last game out, 36 points for him. Here's Nurkic. Thunder with the rebound. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And here is KD after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Kicks it out to Allen. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Out to the right wing. Suns moving the ball around. Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. His size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Back to Holmgren. And it's sent back by Allen.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
To the right side. Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Durant. And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
Now Kevin Durant after the missed three from Chet Holmgren.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Here's Durant, and the Suns tack on two more.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
Right wing. Holmgren wide open. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Booker with it. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. And the rejection by Holmgren. Fade away. And he makes that one. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Durant. He takes it in. The shot off that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Suns lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
Well, Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
And And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside for Thomas. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Thunder trailing by 7. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And Ball pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Beal from long range. Wiggins with the rebound. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Biyombo with the block. Pass to Wallace. There's the screen. Wiggins with it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wallace. And Ball sends it past.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Suns lead by 4. Now here's Thomas. Driving in. Rebound by Wallace.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And the dunk by Ball.
Well, any point guard who involves his teammates is automatically going to raise the offense. Go ahead, IT. We see with that pretty pass.
Isaiah Joe.
Drops in the tray.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
So both teams making some changes here. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Wallace attacking. Pass to Joe. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. The Thunder with another miss. The Suns leading. Booker left side. Nobody near Allen. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to Wallace. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
On the wing, Booker. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Booker. Durant down low. Booker with no one around. The wing jumper off target. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Joe. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Phoenix ahead, up 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Dort. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
But Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Beal with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Here's KD. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Hayward on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Here's Wallace. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pulls it up. Rebound by Nurkic.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Kicks it out to Booker. Now Nurkic And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Outside Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Gordon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix leading by 6. Thomas inside. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Allen surveying the D. And here's Gordon from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They get it back. Allen right side. Gordon inside. Double team on Thomas. Nurkic off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. Pass to Joe. Now Waltz. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 6. Latrey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Kicks it out to Allen. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 6. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Joe's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
It's good. And the Suns lead by 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Joe.
Wow, how about the timing from the 5'9" guard? Isaiah Thomas wants to be taken seriously on the defensive end.
Thunder trailing by 5. Shot from the wing. Off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Back to Nurkic. Second shot opportunity. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Holmgren with the steal.
Yeah, got a little too fancy on the crossovers. Got to learn to be a little more careful with the ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Now Holmgren following Durant's three-point attempt. He lobs it up. And the jump by Holmgren.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. There's the double team with Bol. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Hits it out to Allen. Required. Frames it from downtown.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Now here's Beal.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Bol. It's Durant on the wing. Screen by Bol. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.